Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Stardew Valley, and of course to Dapper Glen Farm. First and foremost, I would like to say thank you so much for all of the birthday wishes and all of the patience with the delay on getting this episode out. Following my brush with uveitis and then a rather late night birthday stream, yeah, things got on top of me a little bit. So I took a little bit of extra time to make sure I was fighting fit and ready to go. Okay, let's start the day the right way and check the weather report. What is tomorrow going to be like? It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Okay, so from the Luau into tomorrow, no change in weather, more or less. Well, Vic, how are the spirits feeling? The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Oh no! Luck isn't going to be on our side for the Luau. This is awful news. Oh, and Living Off the Land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Starting tomorrow, an unusual amount of shells and corals are expected to wash up on the beaches all around the world. I'm no scientist, but I've heard it's something to do with crab mating season. At any rate, you could make some good coin combing your local beach. Well, you know, we're heading to the beach anyway, so that seems reasonable. We're not going to need our size for the day. We're probably not going to need any of these things for the day. We will take our watering can, of course, because there are many things that we need to use this watering can for. Indeed. Right, let's go and check on the mail. Aavak, you're lucky I found you last night. You were unconscious, and someone was searching your pockets. It's probably a Jojo Mart employee. I have no idea how much money they took. They ran away as soon as I approached. Be more careful. Thank you so much, Linus. See, I completely trust Linus. Jojo Mart, those scallywags must have been them. Hey there, I had some extra wood lying around. I thought maybe you could use it. Take it. Thank you very much, Robin. That's incredibly kind of you. A carpenter giving away the fuel of their trade. Very, very kind. Barada, Yoko. A little bit of water for you. Right, let's go and check on the chickens. Hello. Barada. I imagine you left me some wonderful eggs. Thank you very much indeed. Let's pop one of those. Ooh, a gold star egg. Marvellous. Down there. I should really create a little, you know what? I've got the moons with me right now to do it. Yeah. Okay. We'll make a little chest in there so that I can store up the eggs. Until I'm ready to make a second main machine, then this chest will help out. There we go. Tonk. Now, following the shenanigans of last night, in game time, that is, and not being able to get into the bed, or actually the night before last, strictly speaking. But it has occurred to me that there are a number of things that I can do to try and fix that. And while I was watching it and editing, I came up with all of the things that I should have done in that moment, but I didn't. Because honestly, I was just laughing too hard at the scenario. But yeah, I'm probably going to move the bed so that I got access to it on either side, and that will pretty neatly fix all future problems of that sort, where Yoko might just be in the way of me getting into the bed. That will largely correct that problem, but I don't know. There was something ridiculously comical about that, and I'm glad that it happened, honestly, because you can't make up moments like that. They're just too funny. Right, the luau has begun at the beach. Right, okay, well, we've got to get all of our watering done, and then we will head on down. We shouldn't take too long to get that done, though. I may not be able to sort out all of my inventory as I would like to, but I will take care of the plants. That being said, I mean, the luau is not going to kick out so late that I can't finish off the watering, so maybe I should... No, I think we've got enough time for this one. Now, I'm not sure if we've got the right things to get the best possible quality out of the luau. I think cauliflower is one of the options. A gold cauliflower will do it. Or an iridium one if you have an iridium cauliflower at this point, which I would imagine would be a tricky thing to achieve, but probably not entirely outside of the realms of possibility. All right, let's gobble down a little bit more. There we are. We'll finish off the melons at the very least. It's 10:10. We've got enough time, I think. We've got plenty of time. It's fine. Let's at least get these all watered, and then we can make our move. There we are. We've got to take care of the things that are important. We've said hello to all of our pets. That was the most important thing to do with our day. And now we have also watered all of our crops. So our responsibilities as a farmer are complete. Right, there we go. Let's top up the water there. And go and see what we've got to take to the luau. hopefully we have something good. Let's have a look. Do we have got a gold cauliflower. I think this is good enough. There is a part of me that is worried that I'm not remembering correctly, but it's a little bit too late now, so we're just going to have to hope, I guess, pretty much. And we'll see how all of that goes. Let me go drop off this as well. There we go. And I think we're about good to go. Let me also drop off my watering can as well. There we are. All right. Time for us to make our way down to the beach. It's going to take us a little while to get there, but that should be fine. There we go. Dropped off the mayo. And off we go. A couple of bits of forage. I'll collect those later because I have actually allowed time to kind of run away with me a little bit here. We may, if I'm not incredibly swift, actually miss out on the luau. And that would be an awful thing to happen. Especially if there is a chance that I do have the best item to put into the pot, because if I don't, then no, Malus, no, please, come on, let's get down there. No, are they all coming back from it? Oh my lord, I was most concerned. Also, bloody witchcraft! I literally saw you behind me walking away. I'm glad you're here though. Witchcraft though. 100%. Rasmodis has probably got something to do with this. Right, okay, well, let's start saying hello to people. I honestly thought that we may have missed it. That would have been awful. The smell of the ocean takes me back many years, long before you were born. That music, it's too loud. Can I have a little peace and quiet to enjoy the ocean? Oh, I mean, come on, George. Hello, Emily. She's unresponsive. Fair enough, she's enjoying the dance. Vincent isn't a good dancer. Aw. I'm bored. Well, that's probably why you're not a good dancer, I guess. Ow! You stepped on my foot, dear. This is tiring, honey. Are you ready to visit the buffet soon? Aw. At least pretend you're enjoying yourself. Well, actually, that's a bit unfair to expect someone to do something they straight up don't enjoy and act like they're enjoying it. But still, I don't know. Try a little bit. I would dance, but I don't want to get sweaty. Perfect weather for a beach party, huh? One year, Sam put a pound of anchovies in the potluck soup. Ever wondered why Sam leaves the town and community service hours? Ha! Yeah, that's a bit of a tip not to use anchovies, then. It's tiring to socialise with everyone. I'd rather watch the sea. Oh, maybe you and George would actually be good partners to just hang out on the pier, just watching the ocean. Hi there, Aavak. Taking a breather? Actually just wandering around. To tell you the truth, I'd rather be fishing right now. It really does seem like most people that we've talked to so far don't actually want to be here. Maybe the problem isn't that people aren't getting into the spirit. Maybe the problem is that the event itself is not well suited to the townsfolk. The mer people are curious about your festivities. They become upset when you litter into the ocean. Well, I don't. That is, litter into the ocean. I also become upset when I see people doing it. Okay. Hello, Shane. Wow, you don't get hot pepper chutney like this in the big city. Where's he go? Here you go. These blasted sandflies keep landing on the food. Well, I mean, that is going to happen, yes. Free buffet. One of the perks of living here. Enjoy it, kid. Hey, Money. If you brought something for the soup, climb on the stairs on the other side and throw it in. I will do that in just a moment. I put fresh vegetables from my garden into the communal soup pot. I hope the soup is good this year. So do I. Because if it isn't, it's probably going to be my fault. I'm full, but what else is there to do besides eat? Talk to people? Maybe go dance with Emily? Just a guess. Good thing I came with sunscreen. And that is true, yes. I wonder if Maru could use some sunscreen on her shoulders. Whatever Linus is roasting smells awfully good. I'm going to ask him. Hello. A slow, continuous rotation is key to achieving the perfect roast. The bridge I built! Damn it, you better repair that. We do this festival every year to give the governor a taste of everything the valley has to offer. Maelus hopes it will get the governor on our good side. That's why he's so neurotic about the way the soup tastes. Well, I guess that perhaps does explain why the most of the townspeople aren't as keen on this, is because it's not for them, it's for someone else. But governor, who cares? Why should I care about some random old guy? Well, I mean, Why shouldn't you? Is also a question. I'll be back here by the trees. The air is a lot cooler. I'm on your side with that. How's the farming coming along? It must be a busy season for you. Yes. Pretty much every season is busy for me except winter. And then I just make it busy for me by doing other things. I woke up late, stepped out of the door, and found myself in the middle of all this hubbub. Well, I forgot that today was the Luau. That must be a little bit disturbing, you know, with your house in the middle of a festival area. Ooh. Oh, I've only got 2,000 to play with. Well, I can't buy stuff. I believe if you got 3,000 and you don't have anything else to put in the potluck, this is a good bet. I'm not sure what quality it'll be though, so I wouldn't mind some totem poles, but plain torch is also quite nice. I mean, this might go with the current decoration of my house, but I'm probably not going to keep it that way forever, so I'm going to grab the totem pole. And I think that's going to be enough for me. Thank you. Right then, let's have a look. Gold cauliflower. You added a cauliflower to the soup. I believe the items you add to the soup, if you're looking for the best result, there's no point in adding anything that isn't at the silver star quality. Because I don't think any of the best results can come from anything lower than silver star, but we're just going to really have to cross our fingers here. What a lovely occasion. It's always a joy to visit Stardew Valley. I must speak to the missus about purchasing a vacation home here. Look sharp, the governor's here for his annual visit. If you brought something for the potluck, make sure to add it to the soup cauldron. There's so much soup there, though one thing being added is barely going to affect it at all, unless it's incredibly powerful tasting. Should we move forward with the luau? The governor seems a little hungry. Yes, let's start. Fingers crossed, everyone, because it is a good result here means big amounts of relationship development with the entire community. Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. I trust that you all put high-quality ingredients into the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. Well, Governor, would you do us the honor of tasting the soup? Of course, I've been looking forward to this all year. Oh, went for a second spoonful, must have liked it. Oh. Is that good? Is either good or amazingly bad? Oh my, that's the best soup I've ever tasted. Yes! Hooray! Don't drink it all. You're right. It's delicious. Wonderful job, everyone. Now, who else wants to taste? I wouldn't mind. Sure. I shall partake. The governor wasn't kidding. The soup was out of this world. Time to head home. Hooray! Okay, so it does appear that a gold cauliflower is a decent option to go with there. Whew. Right, well now that I can, let's pop out and grab a few odds and sods. No, don't eat this poor guy. Let's grab a few odds and sods from around the valley while we're able to. I could also do a little bit of fishing. I mean, it's 10:40. Sadly, I can't do any socializing at this point. Or if I can pop into the saloon, see if anyone's around, I suppose. Go and say hi. You know, congratulate everyone on their contribution to the potluck. No, it's locked. Okay, so I'm not doing that either. Much sadness. Very well. Let's go and I guess we'll have a little bit of fishing. Let's not waste the energy that we've got. We haven't got much, but we can do a little bit. Now, the problem here is that even on a max cast, I'm dropping the bobber very close to the opposite shore. So we're always going to... Well, we're never really going to have an amazing catch here. Ooh, okay, you're a bit of a jittery one. Ah, dread. Almost had a perfect there. One slip up there. Oh, well. We got a pike. That's fine. Right, this is going to be the last cast of the night. I'm starting to feel exhausted, but I wanted to get a little bit of fishing in. There we go. And the spirits did say that they weren't going to give me luck. It's fair. That's on me. Literal trash. Literal. Look at the definition. Trash. You can't get more literal than that. It's going in the trash bin and will eventually be recycled into something slightly less trash. Hopefully. Anyway, I mean, depending. I don't think you can get trash back unless you can get driftwood. You might be able to get driftwood from it, but there we go. I'll pop all of those in there. Okay, well, we haven't got much to offer, but I will drop off the odds and sods there. We've got a little bit of time, so I'm just going to go and make sure that the mayo is being processed. There we go. We kind of want to get another chicken very soon, actually. There we go. Pop. And we're good to go. Okay, with that done, I can pop that last little bit of mayo into the shipping bin, and we're good. Let me just double check down here. Did I make sure? Yes, I did. Fantastic. All the work was done, so I didn't have to do too much extra work at this point. No star, Yoko. That was a good day. Now, the real prize was the amount that we contributed to the community, and that will be felt across every member of the community. Everyone is going to be a little bit happier with us as a direct result. That was pretty much the best turnout that we could have gotten for that day. Let's have a quick look at that. Look at that. Mara is now at 5 stars. Emily at 5 stars. Pam at 4. Leah at 4. Shane 4. This was a huge thing in the community. In fact, only Rasmodius still doesn't like us because we've given him so many dislikes again. I'm sorry, Rasmodius. I'm not doing it on purpose. I promise you. Damn it. But oh well, it is what it is, sadly. Let's check on the weather report. Some are going to be like, looks like a storm is approaching. Thunder and lightning is expected. Oh, okay, very well. Gonna have a bit of a rainy day. Ooh, I see a glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits are very displeased today. Oh, well, that's unfortunate, I guess. Poop. Do we want to pop this in here? I think so. Let's find a nice spot for it. Well, let's not pop it right there. I could maybe have there's no really good spot for it, really. I could pop it here, I suppose, but it doesn't really give me good vibes there. Well, we'll have it on the side, and we'll assume that it's facing into the room for now. I need to get something to frame it properly, though. Let's go and check on our mail. Hey there, I had some extra wood lying around. I thought maybe you could use it. Ah, this is the benefit of being really good friends with quite a lot of the community. We're going to get a lot of gifts. Although that's why I'm doing it, you understand? But, you know. Let's get a little bit of extra coal on the go. Yeah. And with that done, let's go and say hello to our pets. Bye-bye, Yoko. Yoko. There we go. I was not trying to pat the bush. I was trying to pat the dog. But alas, the bush was in the way. There you are, all the way over there. Oh, maybe I should scythe some more. Hey, actually, I definitely should. We need to continue to develop as much of a nice store of hay as we can. And let's get these down. Womp. Now, tomorrow, sadly, is going to be a day where we need the chickens on the inside. So let's pop this down there. There we go. I need to remember to close that come the night. I'm just going to go and check on our forage show. Today's a decent day for us to just do bits and bobs around the farm. You know what? Let me go and grab the scythe as well. I probably should. I can also drop this off. Once we've got all of the trees grown down the bottom in the new kind of orchard area for getting all of the sap products and such, then I will go ahead. I think that's all the coal that we're going to need for now. Then I will go ahead and remove those trees, the 3 that we started with, and move those taps elsewhere. There we go. You know what? Maybe I should grab all my tools. We'll do a bit of a work day around the farm. Actually, I think that'll be quite nice. I think that'll be quite nice. And along that note, let's go ahead and remove this tree. There we go. Now, I would like another mail machine. That would allow me to process all of the eggs that we're currently gathering all at once. That's not a huge goal, though, because with the chest, I think that's fine for now. Let's go ahead and spread this around. Again, there is a lot of benefit to just being careful as you go through here. Just leave little pockets of grass everywhere. Don't completely remove the grass from any area, and the grass will grow so much faster. It's like each each piece of grass has potential of growing. So the more that you've left around with clear spaces around it, the better overall growth will be. You'll be able to harvest quite a lot of grass that way, from what I understand. And we are going to need it, because winter is going to be a bit rough for all of the animals, and I imagine we're going to have quite a lot by the time the winter rolls around. So we do need to make sure that they've got plenty of feed. Now, we don't have enough money yet to upgrade my axe, which is a shame. Unless we just might have a bunch of melons that I could take into town and sell. And if we do have melons to collect, then I will go and get my my axe upgraded. I wonder if I could clear out these rocks at this point. I might be able to, actually, with my copper pickaxe. We'll see. Any forage around here? Oh, sadly, no. Okay, well, that's fair enough. But let's see. Can I clear these with the copper pickaxe? No. I'm going to need a much stronger pickaxe for that. Very well. However, I think that the rocks, as long as they're there, will cause smaller rocks to generate around them, as will the fallen logs. Not the stumps, but the logs, from what I understand. I could be wrong on that one, so please let me know in the comments down below if I'm operating with outdated information, or perhaps just straight up erroneous information. There we go. And we're good with all of the egg products now. Not too bad. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get all of the crops watered. We've got quite a few of them to go and nothing to harvest. Unless... Ooh, we do have something to harvest up here. Got some coffee beans. Okay, not too bad. I can perhaps plant a few more of those once we get the opportunity. It depends how long that's going to take. But it may be worth it to get a couple more. Now, we can use that to make coffee. And, I mean, it does give you a bonus. It's just whether I'm willing to take the bonus over drinking the Devil's Brew is really the question there. That feels like much more of a Jojo Mart style of playthrough. It's like, well, you know, it's all about efficiency, and I'll have to decide. Difficult decisions need to be made on that one, I feel. Difficult decisions. But I'm going to go ahead and get the watering done, and I shall meet you about town. Okay, we are heading down to visit Rasmodius. This is the first thing that we're going to do today. I really need to start improving our relationship with him. I feel so bad that he doesn't like us. Let's have a quick peek in, though, and see if there's anything of particular importance to us here. Calico Falls. Well, that's actually quite nice. Can't afford it, though. I guess I'll just pick up a rare seed, since I've got a bit of money with which to pick it up. And then let's go and see Rasmodius. We've got a quartz to offer as sacrifice for our previous mistakes. Let's see how that goes. Here you go. I believe you already like these. I think we've already given you many thanks. This item has some very interesting properties. You're more than welcome, mate. I believe the townsfolk are afraid of me. It is unfortunate, but I suppose it is human to be afraid of the unknown, or, you know, people constantly spying on them, which is, I imagine, more the problem, really, than, you know, just you being unknown. I think you're missing the point a little bit, Rasmodius, when you think that's the reason why they're a little bit weary. Well, let's go ahead and say hello to all the people around town that we can find, at the very least. We're not going to be able to say hello to everyone, obviously, but we can give it a try. Hello, Annie. There you go. Have a flower. Thank you. You're more than welcome. You can catch me at the saloon most nights. I know, actually. And I do most nights, since it's a fairly easy place to pop by and say hello to people. Though it is Friday, so we're probably going to catch quite a lot of people there tonight. Hello, Vincent. No, Mum's making lentil soup tonight. I like lentil soup. Do you like my bow? I do. It's very pretty. Oh, Penny. That sounds safe, but I always walk the children home anyway. Oh, that's fair enough. Okay, that's all you have to say. Very well. Let's be on our way. Hello, Haley. I spent 3 hours practicing my signature today. Okay. I guess that's pretty silly, huh? No, I wouldn't say so. I think having a nice signature is quite an important thing. Aavak, you look puzzled. I guess the hot summer air can make us a little dizzy. Okay. If you really want to get the fish biting, make sure you put some bait on your hook. Yes, that is fair. That is a pretty decent bit of advice. Right, okay, so wiggly worms, yoink, and so many shells. We need to make a point of visiting the beach pretty much every day for the next couple of days at the very least. It might only be the next 2 or 3, actually, but we'll see. Yoink, let's peek down here, see if anyone's around. No, no one's around. Fair enough. We should see plenty of shells on the other side, though. We haven't cleared up the shells in quite a while, which is a bit of a shame. Because, well, I say quite a while, actually. You know what? I think I did it the last thing in the last episode. So, yeah, we just didn't do it during the luau. Maybe should have, but probably it isn't quite as bad as I was imagining there for a moment. It always somehow feels like I don't come down here that often. Another lost book. Marvellous. Okay, not too bad. We could do a bit of fishing, but I would really like to spend today socializing. It's a poor luck day, so things like mining and fishing, not going to be the greatest ways to spend my time. Whereas saying hello to my friends is always worth doing. Let's pop in and see who's at the saloon today. Oh. No one. Oh, hello there, buddy. I'm just looking over last month's earnings and it's not looking very good. The worst thing, and I hate to say this because she's my friend, is Pam. She hasn't paid off her tab in weeks. But I can't ask her to do it. I know she'll get defensive and I don't want to hurt her feelings. Oh. Aavak, you gotta help me. Well, I mean... Hiya! Gus, I'm awful thirsty, if you catch my drift. Well, okay, Pam. Aavak, what's going on here? I've got a vague idea of how this plays out, but I don't think it changes really how I feel about this. Me stepping in saying, you need to pay your tab right now. That betrays a lot of information to Pam. It lets her know that Gus has told me that she hasn't paid her tab. Not only that, I'm bossing her around, and although it is something that she should do, she's likely to get defensive about it anyway, especially if she can't. You know, it's probably not a case that she doesn't want to. And she might not know that this is a problem for Gus. It's a common theme that if someone owns a business, people just assume that they have money. Whereas if I say, well, the saloon isn't doing so well financially, this doesn't betray that Gus has said anything to me about the tab, or that Gus is even thinking about it. Maybe Gus is just lamenting that the saloon is having a bit of trouble right now. But it does let her know that her having an unpaid tab is a problem. No one's telling her off for it. That's on her. And to be fair, some people might still get defensive because their conscience is making them feel bad, and they'll take it out on those around them. But this is the least confrontational, I feel. It gives her all the information that she needs to be able to make a choice, but doesn't put the pressure on her of expectation and doesn't make her feel like she's being singled out. Gus might not like me mentioning it, though, but I feel that given that we only have one choice, this is honestly the best one to go for. It isn't? That's terrible. Oh. Well, I guess I'd better pay off that tab then. Thanks, Pam. And thank you, Aavak. You're welcome, mate. Now, let's get you that drink. See, that's the thing, is it could still have turned sour, but as I said, it's not like Pam didn't want to. Just maybe hadn't thought about it. Or priorities were different because, you know, money's tight. Alright, Gus, give me another pint of your strongest. Well, now you've paid up your tab, I'm sure he has no issue with that. I can't speak with Alex. Oh, no! I hate to be blunt, but if we don't treat nature with respect, our grandchildren will be doomed. You're not wrong. Don't you think so? Yeah, absolutely. It's just kicking the problem down the road. If you already have the means to solve the problem now, why are you leaving it for someone else to solve? Manny doesn't seem to notice that you're there. Well, I can understand that. Hello, Lewis. Good evening. It's nice to see you socializing with the townsfolk. It's good to stop by once in a while and see what the latest news is. Indeed. Okay, you're going to say exactly the same thing. And I'm probably going to keep forgetting that you do that. Handling salty fish all day makes me real thirsty. Very well. Hello, Clint. The weather doesn't really matter to me. I typically stay near the shop all year round. I've been working hard all day. All week, even. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. Very well. Robin is busy. As is Demetrius. Unsurprisingly, they're busy for the same thing. Same reason, rather. That is dancing. Maybe he's trying to improve on his poor performance in the Luau, trying not to stamp on feet. What's the point of life if all you do is work? There's something to be said about that, certainly. Hey, Sam. I'm not very good. Don't worry. Practice makes perfect, mate. Just keep practicing and you'll get good. Should I let Sam win for once? Nah. Yeah, but maybe don't completely demolish him. Give him a fighting chance. Maybe a small handicap on some level. Don't throw the victory, but don't make it impossible because that'll just demoralize him. I kind of wish I had a cat. Fortunately, my dad is allergic to pretty much everything. I know one or two people who want cats even though they're allergic and will just accept it. A life of antihistamines is a price they're willing to pay. Here you go, Happy Girl. I seriously love this. You're the best, Aavak. You're welcome. That is more than payment enough for the fact that I now don't have that to put into the museum. I can't wait. I'm constantly filling the museum with things. Business has been really good tonight. I'm pleased. I'm glad, mate. That means a lot. I wasn't so busy. I'd come help you on the farm. Oh, Emily, that's so kind of you. Well, Gus would be upset if I had another job. Yeah, I mean, you know, as things go, you're probably holding the place together. Do I have anything? I'm not sure if any of these are reasonable gifts for people. Let me have a look at Emily. I don't have any disliked gifts. I could try. I certainly could try. Sure. Let's give it a shot. Will you appreciate a rainbow shell? Thanks. Okay, well, maybe a neutral gift then? Let's have a look. Normal gift. Okay, well, you know, that's fair enough then. Okay, well, let's head on out. It's 9:40 p.m. I might normally hang around a little bit longer, but I think we'll go on a little bit of an adventure. And maybe I'll do a spot of fishing in the end. It might be a good way to while away the hours. Also, I need to check the calendar. I should also buy a calendar realistically. Okay, Alex's birthday. Ooh, I have not even the slightest single Scooby on what to get Alex. Ugh. I'm going to have to put my thinking cap on for that one. Okay, well, we'll see. We will see. The only thing I really have to offer right now is food. Eggs. Eggs might work. You know, a good source of protein. That might be a solid one. Mayo, maybe? I don't know. Mayo might work simply by virtue that it's finished goods. And they typically have a fairly good return in terms of gifts. But I can't cook, so I can't make an omelette or anything. I'll have a think. But maybe just a good old egg will be good enough. It's not going to be the best gift, certainly, but oh no, come back here. Oh, we might actually lose this one. How embarrassing. And we might be able to recover it. I think we can do it. This one is a bit of a wily one though. Definitely doesn't want to be caught. I'm almost tempted to let it go, but it's putting up a really good fight. Come on. I think I can probably best it, but you have my deepest respect, Pike. Well played. That was certainly a battle. But yes, it's always worth giving a gift. Liked or loved gifts are, of course, the best. But we'll try our best. We'll try our luck and see what we can do. Another pike, possibly. Oh. I'm gonna have to build up a bit of buffer here because we're gonna have to leave it go. Oh, I can't afford to also have the fish. There we go. Because I would have caught the fish before I'd caught the treasure, I think. Come on now. There we go. Honestly, these pikes, they're putting up quite the battle. I approve. The challenge is quite refreshing, actually. There we go. And we should catch it right at the bottom there. My lord. Well done, you. What do we get? A diamond. Okay, and 2 frozen geodes. That was well worth it. We're going to head back. This is a bad luck day, but I feel pretty good with that, actually. Considering it being a bad luck day, I think we were actually pretty lucky. So I'm going to accept that luck and move on before I test it. Let's head on back. We've got to make sure that the gate to the coop is closed, so I want plenty of time to be able to get up there and take care of that. Let's head on up and close that off. I think the melons will probably be ready about tomorrow, I should imagine. I'll grab that little bit of mayo there as well. Another mayo machine would be quite nice, especially if we got another chicken to go with it as well. All right, let's drop off the mayo. I don't think we need pikes. Just go and double check that though. Do we have a pike? Yes, we've already got gold star pike. We've already got pretty much everything there that we need. I will drop off the geodes and the stone, etc. Sorry, the earth mineral. I didn't see Maru, though I would have liked to have seen Maru. I could give her that earth crystal. I think that's something that Maru likes. Don't quote me on it, though. I need to pop that into the seeds. Oh, did I have the red coral? Yes, we did. Okay, everything else can go in here. We didn't do a bad job, actually. We managed to get quite a lot of items there today. Despite kind of having a poor luck day, I think we did a pretty solid job. More star yoko. Right, let's see how things went. Got a goodly amount from the strawberry jelly that we had, and actually the 3 mayonnaises, almost as much. Very nice indeed. 2,500. We have easily got enough now to upgrade the axe, and I think that is well going to be worth it. And we got a lot from the corals and the sea urchin there. Very nice indeed. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope you're going to be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, take care, everyone.